Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Heathwyn and today we are doing another speed build in my Rebuilding Willow Creek series. So I'm going through and attempting to rebuild all of the lots in Willow Creek. We've started here in this neighborhood called the Foundry Cove, which is a lot of starter home areas, and so that's what I've been focusing on. And today we are renovating the Daisy Hovel. So I thought that we'd go in and take a look at what it looks like as Maxis made it as it was originally done before we go into the speed build and we can see how I've renovated it. Alright, so here is Daisy Hovel. It again is pretty simple, pretty basic. It has a little bit of a different layout than some of the other ones. It's still kind of that same like rectangle shotgun style that a lot of the other Maxis homes are. So it still has that going on, but it has like this kitchen nook, which is a little bit different and creates a little bit of a different feel to it. But it's still pretty standard Maxis home. This is what it looks like from the outside. It's white and it has like some of the green trim. And then when you go inside, it's just a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom house, pretty standard. Like I said, Maxis starter home. It comes in at around 16,000 simoleons. So this is the Daisy Hovel. And I thought now that you've seen it in its original state, we could take a look at what I did with it. So here we are going into the speed build. And like I have been doing, I just kind of been going in and clearing out a lot of the landscaping and taking out the windows and the doors and knocking down the walls to go from there. So while I'm doing that, I thought I'd talk just a little bit about the fact that there's a new pack coming out on Tuesday, which I am really excited about this pack, the Dream Home Designer pack, I think it's called, or something along those lines. So I'm looking forward to that. So I wanted to just talk a little bit about what to expect on my channel in the next week or so, because I do want to be playing with that pack and exploring that pack. The pack doesn't come out until Tuesday afternoon for me, and due to the way that my life is set up, I just am not going to be able to do any gameplay with it on Tuesday that I can record for you. So on Tuesday, look for a new episode in my Not So Berry challenge. I want to keep that going, so look for that. I'm going to wait and record that after the update with the likes and dislikes come out so I can add that into the game. So be looking for that on Tuesday. Then on Thursday, I think I'm going to build with the pack, exploring the building functions and seeing what the new furniture is, because there's a lot of new furniture. There's a lot of cool things that are coming with the pack. So I want to do that. And then on Saturday of next week, I'm going to start into a gameplay and do a let's play with it. And I'm not sure how far that let's play will go, but there'll still be some Not So Berry in there as well. The Rebuilding Maxis series might get left, or Rebuilding Willow Creek series, excuse me, might be left out just a little bit. So that's kind of what you can be looking forward to in the week to come. I'm excited about the pack. I hope that you are as well. I think it has a lot of potential and I think it'll be a lot of fun. So looking back at the build is what we've been doing. So I actually made this 2 bedrooms instead of just 1 bedroom. And I think it worked out really well. It has a nice cozy feel to it. And I made it 2 bedrooms and I put bunk beds in the 2nd bedroom. So this could be like a family with 2 kids. Or if you didn't want it to be a family with 2 kids, you just wanted it to be a couple or a single sim, you could easily convert that 2nd bedroom into like an office, skill building room sort of a thing. So I was thinking like a teenager and like a child, so I put in like the kids' art table and I put in a guitar. I have a little bit of a kitchen here with just the basic counters and then not the cheapest fridge and oven, so I gave you guys a little bit better of that. I made this home a little bit more in the green feel, and I actually really like how this home has turned out. I think it's really versatile and it has a lot of stuff that's good for gameplay. You know, it's got a TV, I've got a computer in there, there's a guitar, there's stuff for the kids to build, I think it turned out nicely. I'm pleased with the way that this build has come together and the way that it looks. I like the aesthetics of it. So while it was originally white, I made it more of a light green. I did decorate using debug, and you'll see here that I ended up deciding to move the house back just so that I had a little bit more room for landscaping in the front, and it felt a little crowded up that close. So I moved the house back, and then I like redo my walkway and redo some of my landscaping. But I think it came together well. It's a nice little starter home, and it's pretty versatile with the number of Sims that you could have in there. There's room to grow if you just have like a single Sim, or if you have just a family or a couple. There's lots of room, and there's lots of ways that you can work on this and expand it and make it more your own. And there's space on the lot too, that if you wanted to expand and add on additions, there is certainly room to do that. So I think that this is a nice lot. I like the way the starter home came together. It's got a lot of functionality. It's a little bit, I did a little bit of a different thing with the brick on the wall in the kitchen. I thought that added a little bit of interest to it as well. It does not have a lot of decorations in it because I was really running out of money with my budget. So I apologize for that, because there's not a lot of decorations, but I wanted to give there more functionality with like the computer and the guitar and the TV and those sorts of things that make gameplay a little bit easier. So, and as we are discovering, right, I am a little bit more minimalistic in my build, and so this build reflects that. And so we are now into the screenshots. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you again soon.